it's Cynthia. Do you like things that are free? Do you like things that are healthy? Well, today I'm going to take you for a little adventure in the woods to look for something that's free and healthy. Okay, let's get out the door. All right, so the hunt is on for something that's bigger than a bread box, hiding in plain sight. It's free, it's healthy. So what is it? It's Abies balsamea. What is she saying? Abies balsamea. It is balsam fir. We're going to go into the woods. I'll show you where it is. I'm going to collect some, but stick around till the end of the video because I have a special tip for you. Maybe two. We'll see. But stick around and you'll find out. All right, let's get up in the woods. It is a beautiful day out here. Up here is where I found the hidden treasure. It's really all around me, so I'm going to show you some close up. So there's some balsam fir, and I'm going to take the snow off of it so that you can get a better look at it. There, see? Look at that fir branch. Let's look at the back side. See if we can identify those two white lines on the bottom. Yep, I see them. So that lets you know that it's balsam fir. Ta-da! Here it is. Yeah. That is the resin that comes out of the balsam fir tree. And it has an amazing quality. Let's put on some hot water for tea. So here it is, the beautiful Abies balsamea. People think of it oftentimes because it's used for Christmas wreaths, it's used for Christmas trees, and this is going to be a decoration in my home, and it smells so good. I love it. So it will be in here for a little while to freshen things up too. And anytime I want, I can just take a little piece out and make myself some tea. So this is what we're going to do today. And when the hot water hits these needles, the scent is amazing. I put on some hot water and I think it's about ready. So let's make some tea and then we'll get on with more of the information about the special properties that this has for you. About the balsam fir is its high content in vitamin C. It's really a good immune system boost. Who would have thought an immune system booster out in the woods? We'll go over more of the medicinal properties according to these resources, not according to me, because I'm not an herbalist. Please do your own investigating for the references and information that will make you feel confident that you can take something like this internally or in any other way that we're applying it. So let's talk about balsam fir as a food source. Now, it's considered an emergency food source, and this is, according to the Peterson Field Guide for Edible Wild Plants, they will tell you that in the spring you can collect the inner bark or the cambium of the balsam fir and dry it, grind it into meal, and then add it to your flour to extend the flour supplies that you have. And they also mention that it's not an attractive flavor. What did they say? Unattractive. So I don't think you're going to enjoy it, but if it's nutritious and you can eat it, then it's something to keep in your noggin. Secondly, they mentioned the blisters with the resin, which I also showed you on my walk, that resin that's found in the blisters on the bark of the balsam fir trees is a highly concentrated food source. What's the nutritional value? I'm not certain. So maybe just something like micronutrients. When you think of eating things like berries and nuts, you eat small quantities usually, but they pack a punch because they're full of nutrition. According to the Eastern Central Medicinal Plants Field Guide, Peterson's Field Guide, the resin from the balsam fir, which we spoke about being not only being good for a concentrated food source, it's also good to put on burns, bruises, and wounds. It has an analgesic property, so it will take the pain away, and it's been used by the native peoples of this country, from what I understand, and according to the field guide, for those very same purposes. So that's a nice thing to remember when you're out in the woods and you're looking for some first aid and something that would be safe and easy to identify. It's also antiseptic. It's been used in ointments and also for treating piles. That's hemorrhoids. Yes. The resin has also been used for root canal sealers. In what way exactly? I don't know. I like to tell you the truth. I don't know. So the green needles from the balsam fir are also used medicinally in a tea, like this one that I'm drinking today. They can be used for people with asthma, for colds and flu, when you have a lot of sinus congestion, a cold where you have a lot of that upper respiratory catarrh, which is mucus. You can use the balsam fir to alleviate those symptoms. A balsam fir steam is excellent for your upper respiratory tract, specifically your sinuses and the congestion that you have. Take the needles, maybe a good handful or so, chop them up, put them in the bottom of a heat-safe bowl, and pour in some nice hot water. Just put a towel over your head and breathe deeply. Relax, sit, maybe 5 minutes, maybe a little longer if you want to, and you're going to feel a whole lot better, unless you're allergic to it. It's not unknown for people to have dermatitis from this. So before you go ahead and try it out for medicine, you should probably try a little patch test to let you know how your body reacts to it. And then always try it in small amounts first. That's just my warning. Take care of your health by being informed. Do your own research and be careful, because you're the one who has to make the decisions of what's best to take into your body or not to take into your body. And that does include something as simple as this balsam fir. Ask for tips. Are you ready? First tip, the balsam resin. It comes in those little bubbles. You can apply it to your wounds. I did, and I think it's going to heal. I'll give you an update, but that is something that you can get any time of year. Just poke one of those. You can use a stick, you can use a pin, a knife, whatever you've got, and you can poke open the blister and apply that to a wound or a burn or a bruise, and it's going to help you heal. And I'm saving the best tip for last. This is a great way to have some good tea to help you feel better and heal when you're on the road, either for yourself or for somebody else. So, someone I know, okay, it's my truck driving son. He drives a big rig. He loves to get off the beaten path, even when he's driving. So, when he can take a back road for just a short ways, and he's found some of these balsam fir tips, and what he's done is chop them all up and put them into one of these insulated mugs, so that the next time he gets to a truck stop, he can go right in and add the hot water and close it up for a good, 15 minutes, half an hour. Sometimes he leaves it longer because it's going to stay nice and hot and just keep steeping, and all the goodness is going to come out of that balsam. And he actually used that to help himself recover from a cold that he had, and he said it really worked quite nicely. Not to mention, it just smells so good, it's refreshing, and it makes you feel wonderful. So please give that a try. If you've got one of these in your car, or your truck. You can get yourself some fir needles, put them in there, just add hot water. It's as easy as that. If you liked what you heard today and you want to learn more and come on some adventures with me, I'd love to have you. So please like and subscribe, share if you will, and until next time, cheers.